everybody, it's me MCG here, and San Diego Comic Con has struck once again, and this time we have gotten a brand new sneak peek for Star vs. the Force of Evil Season 4. And judging by the thumbnail, I see Star, Marco and King River standing there, and I have no idea what's going to happen. So, without further ado, let's just see what happens. And we start off with a fight in the mini castle. Oh, wait a minute. So she's using her hands. She's using her spells with her hands. Oh my gosh. And Marco's using his sword. Yes, Marco. He's gotten so much better with it. Have we even seen Marco use his sword in the last episode? Not really. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Look out.
Oi!
My purse.
Oh. Oh. Phew, the photo's safe.
Star.
We haven't seen that photo since season 2. I'm surprised it came back, but
I got this.
I'm not your mom.
oh.
For corn's sake, Star Butterfly, this is the third time you've ruined my prison tower. Couldn't you have used one of the holes you already made?
Sorry. We just wanted to triple check to make sure we hadn't missed anything.
I believe I told you before. Let me say it again. Queen Moon's not here.
You know, this
Yeah.
is all your mom's fault anyway. Keeping secrets and conspiring with evil queens.
I know things are a little shaky right now, but it's not my mom's fault.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's your fault.
What? Not all her
Yes, the
fault.
moment you're in charge, you just hand the whole kingdom over to the Queen of Darkness and her frozen monster husband. How's that
She
feeling?
did what was
Tight?
right at
Oh
the
no,
time.
you could go tighter.
Now, with Queen Eclipse in charge, I'm no longer allowed to imprison monsters. No, I've had to resort to imprisoning humans, and, well, you know, I'm just not as passionate about that.
Why are you
I'm
imprisoning
not
anyone
just
at all,
not
though?
imprisoning anybody.
How about you
Exactly.
let me keep doing my job, and I'll let you keep ruining everything for everybody. Princesses,
Wow.
am I right? Totally.
Really? Well, that was the first sneak peek we have gotten for Star vs. the Force of Evil Season 4, and Moon is still missing, and Marco, Star, and King River are desperately trying to find her at this point, because we don't know what's going to happen now. The castle's in ruins, Moon is in shambles, and Eclipsa and Meteora and Globgor are in rule, so yeah, things are screwed at the moment. And they don't know what to do, so they're going to try and find Moon as desperately as they can. They're fighting Knights off, and we got a few bits and pieces during that fight. Star can use her magic without a wand now, which is great, and it's to be expected because throughout the series we got to see her use magic without a wand, mostly when she's dipping down, but now she is using the magic inside of her a lot more now, so it'll be interesting to see Star using this technique of casting spells. We also get to see Marco fighting with his newly acquired sword that he talked about and showed to people at the end of season 3, and he's not doing that bad with it at all. He's actually holding them off pretty well, and yeah, hopefully we get to see him use his sword more, as well as his martial arts skills, of course, using both of them in combat, because they're pretty useful skills to have, especially when you're fighting beings from other dimensions. It's also nice to see King River fighting alongside with them, even though he's just clinging onto the knight's leg. While the fight was going on, we see Star drop her purse down the side of the castle, and we see the picture from Star Crush of Star and Marco at their beach day. And that kind of took me by surprise. I was like, out of all the things she kept, it's the picture of Star and Marco because she treasures him so much. And it just, that moment kind of took me by surprise. I know it shouldn't have, but it's just those little details. And the photo is really precious to her because she is so happy that the photo was saved. And it just shows how much she cares about Marco and their times together, and it just reminds me that they need to talk. They need to talk about their feelings at some point, but that's at another time where they sort out where Moon is and everything. They might have to get everything out of the way first, all this drama, before they talk. We also get to see a prisoner's guard being greatly upset with Star, as ever since Eclipsa started to rule the kingdom, she's been applying rules, and one of those rules is that they can't imprison monsters anymore. So he has been imprisoning humans instead, and Star is of course angry with that because what has the prisoner done? And Star was like, oh, why are you even imprisoning people at all? And he's just like, oh, why can't you let me do my job and you greatly ruin the kingdom some more. And of course it just ends with a hump because then Star's not getting to them. She's trying to reason with them, but yeah, she said Moon's gone, nobody knows what to do. Eclipse is in rule now, nobody knows what to do. Everything's in shambles. We don't know what's going to happen now. It just leaves me intrigued about what season 4 is going to bring us and how is it going to resolve everything and just the journey it just leads us. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video, and season 4 is coming, but it's not coming until 2019, so we're gonna have to wait. Hopefully there'll be more Star vs content to come to keep us intrigued while we're waiting for season 4, and there'll be more cartoon craziness going on elsewhere as well. Now if you excuse me, I've got to check what other news that San Diego Comic Con has brought. See you guys soon. Bye guys. Bye.